Hi guys, this is Abhishek, and today I'm going to talk about like 4 easy and quick dating tips tips that you can apply into your interaction with the girl you are talking with and see instant results. If you're going out and talking with a beautiful girl and you often run out of things to say, stutter, and you talk to her in a low voice, and you always flutter or squeeze your hand, have weak body stance, and you feel like sort of inferior while talking with her, then you're not going to come across as confident and attractive too. Okay, you probably have this problem because you probably put women on the pedestal. You don't want to do that, never. When you're talking with one of your friends, you don't run into any of these issues. Why? You could have you never run out of things to say. You can talk with them talking about almost nothing and still end up having an amazing and fun interaction with her, right? But when it comes to talking with a beautiful girl, you usually end up into one of these issues. She is like a human being. She has her own fear, insecurities too. So in this video, I'm going to share 4 quick and easy tips that you can apply to improve your game. If that sounds cool to you, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more free content like this. The first tip I want to share with you is having no expectation, or having 0 expectations. You probably heard about the age-old cliche that you never put a woman on a pedestal. So when you are talking with a beautiful girl, what goes in the back of your head? Now, I admit, like when I'm talking with an attractive girl, right, all I can think about is slamming her down on my bed and ripping off her clothes, and then do all the dirty things. But I always don't need that. I don't need that. I don't expect it to happen all the time. It would be insane if I think like that. Every interaction would lead me to that end result. That would be like impossible and insane too. And also, I don't expect it, so I completely detach myself from having this woman in my bed or in my life. So even if maybe if she doesn't want to talk with me and walks away, I don't take it personally, because I know there are plenty of women out there who would want to talk with me, and if she walks away, it's just only her loss. All right. So have 0 expectation when you're talking with girls. This brings me to the next tip: having positive mindset. All right. In the last tip, I said have 0 expectation, but I'm going to contradict myself here a little bit. The only one expectation I have in any interaction I have with any girl is finding something fun, interesting, or positive things about that interaction. By doing this, even if the girl walks away, doesn't want to talk with me, and completely rejects me, I still remind myself that I at least have the balls to walk up to her and talk. Who has the balls to do that? Who does that? So by doing that, I always frame each interaction with girls in a positive way. You probably heard about affirmations, right? The positive statement you tell yourself, that I'm the badass, I'm the Prince Charming, I'm the badass person in this world, no one can beat me. The good thing about positive affirmation is that it will help you rewire your brain to think in a positive way. But there's a downside of that too. If you go on tell yourself that you're the badass man on the planet, but you don't have any reference to claim that statement, that positive statement, no matter how many times you repeat that affirmations, you're not gonna believe it. Same with when you receive compliments with other people. Let me ask you, what kind of compliments do you want to hear from other people? One, someone says to you, you are confident. Or would you rather like to hear when someone says, you are confident because you are good at speaking with girls and making them feel comfortable, like you just did a few minutes ago? Now, which compliment would you rather prefer to hear? I bet you want to hear the second one, right? Because why? Because it's more specific and it gives you an idea exactly why the compliment thinks that you are so natural, confident, and attractive talking with girls. But what if you don't have any references from other people or any other sources? Here's a quick solution. Try to focus on the positive in each interaction. That means try to find something interesting, funny, or fun about each interaction. If you do this, even if the girl blows you up and doesn't want to talk to you and simply walks away, you still remind yourself that you had the balls to walk up and talk to that attractive girl, because a lot of guys don't do that. So you are at least a million miles ahead of a lot of guys who don't do that, right? So in this way, you always reframe each interaction as being positive. The third tip is your body language affects your emotions. It's easy to predict guys nowadays. The emotions they are feeling is easily expressed through the body language. You know, they stutter, they talk in a low voice, they avoid eye contact, they basically, walk and talk like a beta male, and which is quite unattractive, and it doesn't make you come across as a confident alpha male with a lot of choice. So how you are feeling is going to affect your body language. Just like that, your body language also influences how you feel. Let me illustrate that point with an example, with an experiment that was recently done. Okay, there were like two groups of people. There were two groups of people who were asked to bungee jump. In the first group were asked to take up, most submissive posture where they had to like squat down, raise their hands up, the head before jumping, and it took them like 6 to 10 minutes to bungee jump, everyone. While in the other group, they were asked to take up more dominant and more confident posture, where they were asked to stand up straight, with their back straight, with their legs apart, and with their hands raised up over their head and other side, just like the posture you would see a professional athlete make or show after winning a match. All the people in the second group bungee jumped within 10 seconds. This clearly proves that your body language affects how you feel. When you have a confident body language, your testosterone level increases, and vice versa, your stress level decreases, right? So next time when you're talking with a beautiful girl, any girl, I want you to take up as much space as you can. Right, like a alpha male. Look her straight in the eyes. Put some smile in her face and talk. This brings me to my final and last tip for the day. Slow down. I coached one of a guy and asked him, come up with four positive things he could say to a set of girls who were waiting outside the bus station or in the street. He came up with four positive things, and he went up to those girls and delivered each one of them within 20 seconds. After that, he ran out of things to say and he came back to me. And I said, had you only waited and listened for the responses for each of the statements, that 20-second long conversation could easily have been a 5-minute conversation. A lot of guys like to speak really fast. They do this because they think they would be interrupted. Here's a quick solution: speak like a real boss. Think like you're a boss of a big company like Jeff Bezos. But he knows that everyone is going to listen to him when he is speaking, and nobody would interrupt him. Also, when you are talking with girls, I want to use a lot of pauses. Just go and watch Barack Obama's speeches. He's very good at using pauses to, create dramatic speeches and engaging interaction with people. He's very good at that. So next time when you're talking with beautiful girls, make sure to use as much space as you want. Stand straight, looking straight in the eyes with a smile, like a real alpha dude, and talk slowly using a lot of pauses. Right? Thank you for watching this video, and if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'm releasing new videos almost every day, which will help you improve your day game. Thanks for watching. See you.